What's your bedtime?
Mommy, what's my bedtime? 8:30.
What do you wish your bedtime was?
Mommy, what do I wish my bedtime is? Oh, shucks.
What?
How late would you stay up?
40 minutes.
Stay up a whole more 14 minutes?
Of course, I don't need to go to bed. I just can stay up for 100 minutes.
How many minutes do you think you could stay up?
3?
What's the longest you ever stayed up?
This the minutes.
4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think would happen if you stayed up for 4 minutes?
I would be hungry. And I'm gonna eat chips all day.
Thank you, Mom. You're the most brave, beautiful woman I've ever known.
Thank my mother.
My mother, Blythe Tanner, who I love more than anything.
I want to thank my mother.
I'd like to thank my mother.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mama.
Mamá, esto es para ti.
My mother, I love you. I love you, Mom. So I'd like to thank my mom.
Especially my mom. My mom.
My mom.
My mom.
My mother.
My mother, madre.
My mother. And Matt's mother, the most beautiful women here.
I want to thank my mom, who's giving me the strength to fight every single day to be who I want to be.
And taught me that all of my finger paintings were Picasso's.
Thanks to my mom for always encouraging us to try to make art.
For believing in me from the beginning.
I want bodily autonomy. I want fair and equal pay. I want affordable childcare, action on climate change. I want investments in education. And if that is all too hard, I'll take cash, a nap, Starbucks, and a homemade card. Oh, that's what I want for Mother's Day.
Mother's Day as an adult is weird because it's like, am I expected to celebrate it with my mother-in-law? Am I expected to celebrate it with my own mother? Because my own mother certainly thinks so, but I am also a mother. So when do I, as a mother who now lives near her mother, when do I celebrate myself?
It's not the most difficult job on the planet. It just isn't. I did roofing in July. As a redhead, I almost died. There's people that work on like oil. What was that movie that guy made? Mark Wahlberg was in.
Deepwater Horizon, yeah.
Those guys were working on an oil rig. The thing blows up. They're on fire. They got to jump into water that's on fire. Salty water into their wounds. You got to swim out of that oil and fire and then tread water, praying to God that the Coast Guard is going to get there before the sharks do. Now talk to me about a toddler. Oh, he was so fussy today. He wouldn't eat his peas. You know, as annoying as a kid is, like they smile at you and it's over. It's over. So, I mean, you don't get that, you know, working on an oil rig when your buddy's greasy face lights up. You know what? It really is all worth it.
Yo, so I'm raw dogging this chick, right? She goes, yo, I'm on birth control. You can just bust a nut on me whenever you want. And you know what I did? I busted. So now this is Dylan. He just turned 2 the other day.
How do the people you want opportunities with see your value? You see how I'm sitting right here and everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
What's your bedtime?
Mommy, what's my bedtime? 8:30.
What do you wish your bedtime was?
Mommy, what do I wish my bedtime is? Oh, shucks.
What?
How late would you stay up?
40 minutes.
Stay up a whole more 14 minutes?
Of course, I don't need to go to bed. I just can stay up for 100 minutes.
How many minutes do you think you could stay up?
3?
What's the longest you ever stayed up?
This the minutes.
4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think would happen if you stayed up for 4 minutes?
I would be hungry. And I'm gonna eat chips all day.
How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. Am I prep? That's the $1 million question. What do you guys think?
Nope.
I try, guys. I try to do my best and things just get they just get out of hand. But happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mama. To all the mothers out here. You know what I'm saying? My prep game be weak. It be weak. It just be like, you gonna prep today? Sorry guys. I got caught up, but I do got a great stream for you guys. I got a great stream. We gonna really dive into Mother's Day. And you know what it means to be a mom. We gonna talk about my mama. You gonna be like, we gonna see your mama? I'm like, you gonna see my mama. I'm gonna show y'all my mama. I just gotta clear some of this crap up, you know, because being a mom, it is a tough job. But I don't think it's the hardest job. But we got a lot of people who are moms out here and celebrating. I see we have our girl San in the chat, who is let me put some is it dear mama? You want the Tupac version of it, or you want the mama? Actually, let me turn that down. It's a little loud, guys. I'm like, man, I be trying to do the sound effect thing, but this one is a little on the loud side. Let's try it right now. Yeah, there we go. It's a little softer. That's that soul food. That's that. I had a dream last night. I dreamt of some fish, and somebody popped up pregnant. So hopefully, ain't nobody out here pregnant right now. Let me see the dear mama. Let me test it, guys. This is what I'm supposed to be doing in prep, but I'm like, let me just do it right now. Dear mama. I mean, it's Tupac. I'm saying we could drop him down just a little bit. I'm saying he don't got to be in so tough. Dear mama. All right, cool. All right, so how's everybody doing tonight? You like the smooth sound, the mama? All right, because look, man, we're gonna talk about some moms today. We're gonna talk about some moms. We're gonna talk about La Llorona. La Llorona. If you know the legend of La Llorona, you know. If you don't know the legend of La Llorona, like, see, my best friend is Mexican, not no Mexican. He is Mexican, okay? And his parents crossed the border, looking for prosperity, and we gonna get into it. So where's my topics? And I'm trying to do this without lag, so it's gonna be looking a little different. But we gonna just kick it off. Y'all know who I am. And we're going to talk about moms, what it means to be a mom. So many men are thinking moms, right? Like, Henry, who is thinking they moms these days? Someone says, see, Gordita. Anyway, yeah, that dear mom. My mama was a crack fiend. About that Black Queen stuff. No. But shout out to my mom. Wishing her a happy Mother's Day. I see Francis in the chat. Let me put some respect on y'all name. Let me put some respect on y'all.
Put some respect on my name.
We got Francis, mom, San, mom, Cheyenne, mom. Why the black? Oh, that's the Tupac song. And even though you was a crack fiend, mama, you still always was a Black Queen, mama. You know me. I don't. I see I got Nightbot deleting messages. See Gordita. Oh man, why they deleting all of Nathan's messages? What the heck is going on? I might have to check on that. It is deleting them. Who the heck are you, my evil twin? Stop spamming. Oh, because of the emojis. I'm gonna have to. So what's happening, guys, is the stream is evolving. And why they delete all of Nathan's messages? They going in on Nathan for some strange reason. Let me do some. Let me see if I could time. Put user in timeout. All right, so we put Nightbot in timeout. Maybe that'll stop Nathan. See if you could drop a chat, and let's see something, guys. Let's see if something happened. I got all this crazy stuff going on. I got a lot of crazy stuff going on. All right, cool. All right, so Nightbot is good, and Stream Elements is not working, but that's all okay. All right, so I was putting some respect on the mother's name. Happy Mother's Day. What my man does say, he says, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes. Shout out to my man Dus for saying happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And you know what? Let's start it off right, guys. Y'all know who I am. Y'all have seen me. Hopefully, most of y'all are my day ones. But if not, I'm HenryResilient, former investigator extraordinaire. But today, I'm streaming from a little different perspective because I'm trying to eliminate lag. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eliminate lag. And let's show y'all a picture of my mom. Y'all like, we gonna see a picture of your mom? Yes. We gonna see a picture of my mom. Let me put her on the screen. You're gonna see a young Henry. Happy Mother's Day, Just Niece. Just Niece, are you a mother too? Do we got all mothers in the chat? I see Just Niece. Just Niece, are you a mother? Put some respect on the lead, ladies. But let's show my mom. Let's show her. Where's she at? Me, my mom, and grandpa. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Dust. Appreciate you. But there is my mother right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the grandfather who was long stroking grandpa. Oh, Just Niece is a mom. So happy birthday to Just Niece. But that's me, guys. That is me right here as a young one. That's my mom. This is before crack and ruined her goddamn life. That's her. Okay. And it's not the best picture, but believe it or not, right? When it comes to my mom, let's try something out. Y'all like, Henry, what you got new for us? I'm like, I got something new that I want to test out right here. Boom. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. She used to look, I kid you not, guys. My mom, when she was young, she looked like Rihanna. You like, Henry? No way. I'm like, trust me. I've seen the pictures, and I wouldn't have believed it either if I didn't see the picture that my mom did, in fact, look like Rihanna. Okay. But shout out to her, former crackhead. She look, you will never get my mother to admit that she smoked crack, which is all good. One day I'm gonna get her to do it. But I didn't have like probably the best relationship with my mom, because she's a addict per se. And as a result of her being an addict, let me go to my notes, guys. Let me go to my notes. What did I write about my mom? What about my mom? I said the drugs ruined her life. She stole from me plenty of times. I got some epic times my mom stole from me, not just money, but she actually stole clothes from me to barter with her drug dealers. I used to hate that drug dealer. Every time I saw him, I seen him not too long ago, a matter of fact, but that's neither here nor there. She did epic night is she did let me buy the TV from the living room, the family TV, and I put that shit in my room. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, how about this? How about I give you $200 cash for the TV in the living room? No, my life was not Moonlight. Moonlight was very different. You know what I'm saying? They was, some same-sex stuff going on over there, but not Moonlight. I'm like, I'll give you $200 for the goddamn TV. So she was like, $200? She's like, $200? So I literally bought the TV from the living room, took that out and put it in my room and gave her my little ass TV. Like, my sister was mad at me. My boyfriend was mad at me, but hey, a deal was a deal, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I walked up in my mom's room and was like, hey,
I got money.
I want that goddamn TV. Because I'm young. I think I was like 16 at the time. I didn't know no better. But yeah, and also my mom would let me, you know what I'm saying? She would let me do this in the house, guys. She'd be like, hey, just shut the door. And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, shout out to my mom. Maybe one day I'll get her on the stream. But anyway, let's go back to what I was the point I'm trying to make is, we all have moms. We all come from somebody. And that's the person who brought me into this world, who gave me a life per se, which is, a miracle in itself. And shout out to my mom. So I just want to wish her a happy Mother's Day, even though she look, guys, she told me one year, right? This is when she was going on a drug. She was going. She was like, hey, I want whatchamacallit? I want a purse and a steak dinner. And if you don't get me a purse or a steak dinner, I'm not talking to you no more. I was like, I'm not getting you either. Because at the time, right, I probably had a little rage in me, from being homeless, from going to shelter. I showed y'all the picture where we was living in the homeless shelter or whatever. But those are like challenging times. And not only do they challenge you as a human being, but it challenges your relationship with your mom. So like growing up, it was very strained. And I remember just because she was on crack or whatever, it was some shoes I wanted from Payless, y'all. It was like $13. And I was like, Mom, I want these shoes. And I think I had holes in my shoes at the time. Like it was bad or whatever. I was like, I want these shoes. They look like some Wallaby knockoffs or whatever. I remember, like, you remember these little things. And I'm like, I want them. I want those shoes. And she was like, no, I'm not getting you those shoes. And then later on that night, I saw her getting high. Oh, I was so pissed off. Oh, I was livid. And I wanted to run away, but I couldn't. Where the hell would I go? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't run away. But from that day on, I think I ended up becoming 15 and a half and got a job immediately start working. So I would never have to depend on my mom. But anyway, guys, shout out to my mom. What are we talking about today? We got some good stuff coming up. You like Henry, some good stuff? Yes. Because Mother's Day is the most important day or whatever. And my sister, she's always trying to get me to be nice on my mom. Like, hey, be nice. Now my sister, she different. She took a freaking credit card fraud charge from my mom to keep my mom out of jail who like wronged her. But I think I told you guys, my mom took out a credit card, my sister's name. Sister get a bill for like 7 racks. She filed a fraud report. It comes back to my mom. They tell my sister like, hey, either you press charges or we hitting you with a false filing a fake credit card report. So she took the goddamn fake credit card report for my mom. So I'll keep my mom out of jail. Only for the mom to go back to jail. So anyway, I see my man Jack said his mom is gone, and sorry to hear about that, Jack. The thing with moms, right? In Mother's Day, as my sister, who is a healthcare professional, would say, it's not easy, right? It is not easy because there are people who are moms who may not have custody of their kids, okay? Or there are people like Jack who have lost their mom. There's so many different things that go on with motherhood and how moms impact people. So as a part of today's stream, we are going to go over many different mother stories. We have the way that moms relate to their daughters, the way that moms relate to their sons, because it's quite different. The relationship a mother has with her son is not going to be the same that she has with, her daughter per se. And then, we got here, let me put this up, right? Let me show this tab. Then we have this job right here, guys. Let me see if I can do it like this. Let's see how it looks. Then we have this right here, thank you. You think being a mom is a thankless job. What about this stepmoms on Mother's Day? What they say, it takes a strong woman to mend a heart she didn't break and raise a kid she didn't make. And you can apply that to men too. But we're going to talk about it. Like, we got so many things with moms. Let me put some respect on Dust's name. Appreciate you. But shout out to everyone in the chat. Am I streaming this on Twitch? I am on Twitch. Oh shit, I got 3 people watching on Twitch. I bet you one is Jack. And I think Nightbot might be on Twitch too. But we are growing, guys. We are getting better. As always, my goal is to become the best streamer for you guys, Dust Productions. And the way I'm doing it is slowly but for surely learning new streaming products. Learning new ways to keep you guys engaged, coming up with fresh content for you guys, one of a kind content that I find that I, scrounge the internet for. So when we talk about moms, thank you, Dust, for supporting the show. As always, guys, all donations do go to the desktop fund, but I'm learning ways to stream differently to eliminate lag per se, But if you want to donate, you can send a Cash App via $HenryResilient or a super chat, and I'll read it out loud. You might be new here, but being a mom is so crazy. Like this woman says, this is what moms want. And the stories we're going to cover today, before we go any further, give me a second. We're going to talk about the book killer, the woman who, the book on grief, who killed her husband allegedly. And hold on, give me author kills husband. Give me a second. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the doomsday mom. But we're not going to be all doom and gloom today, guys. We are not going to be all doom and gloom. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. we are not going to be all doom and gloom today. We got La Llorona, and if you don't know about La Llorona, Francis may know about La Llorona. Actually, Francis may know about La Llorona. We're going to talk about La Llorona. We're going to give you an update on a woman who killed her kids, and we're going to talk about the Doomsday Mom, and we're also going to talk about the relationship mothers have with their daughters, and we're going to end on the positive, the relationship that mothers have with their sons. And look at her. She said, yes, she knows about La Llorona. Yeah, La Llorona. Okay. So if you guys don't know, La Llorona is a folktale. Back in the day, it started in Mexican culture, but it's better if I let someone who is familiar with the story tell it. So I got to go onto my YouTubes. Give me a second. Get on YouTube.com because look, I ain't prep, guys. Most Latino families know that story. Yeah, they do. They do know it because they have to know it. Okay, they have to know it. And we're going to talk about how, there we go. I'm getting all my assets together, and we're learning how to stream better without, whatchamacallit, anyone familiar with the Doomsday Mom, the Doomsday Cult Killer Mom? Okay. And we're going to talk about how not having a father can impact you, or a mom can impact you. Like it even transcends the battle rap. Okay. The crying woman. Okay, Sean McAllister knows the crying woman. Okay, let me find La Llorona. Give me a second. Show more. I gotta find it. The story of La Llorona. How mothers can impact you. There we go. I got it. All right. I got all the assets officially locked and loaded. No prep. One time for me. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. Look, I'll be stalling sometimes. I'll be like, yo, Henry's stalling. Is he stalling? Yeah, he's stalling. All right. So what do we have here, guys? These are some stories. Let me get out of here for Mother's Day. Moms have a crazy hard job. Okay. Crazy hard job. You got to deal with kids just doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? This is Sons 101. Look, that is a crazy prank to pull. That is a crazy prank to pull. And then you got mothers, right? You have mothers on Mother's Day finding out their kid got charged with a murder, with deleting somebody. Okay, look at this. Watch Florida rapper K-Walk, whatever his name is. Florida. Yeah, Dust. I stole that from Dust Productions, guys. Don't worry. Look, if you part of the Resilient Army, you post some shit on social media, I'm probably following you guys on social media. But he's about to tell her mom one day from Mother's Day he's been charged.
Mom. I don't know what's going on, but they say I've been charged with murder.
Stop lying, Harris.
I promise.
Man, don't tell me this, baby. What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, Mama. They said this.
Where you at?
I'm at the Memorial Building.
I'll give you some privacy.
Now, look, guys, anytime you're in an interrogation room, it is always recorded. The cop saying, I'll give you some privacy, is literally just setting him up to kind of release some special information to his mom that he may not release anyway. But anyway, let's keep it going.
What murder you supposed to be charged with?
Murder that they were coming to you about that. What happened with that car that day?
God damn.
Man, how the fuck? You wasn't even in there.
Mom, I don't know, Mom, but listen, I'm not worried about it, Mom. Just don't, you feel me? Just be strong for me, because I ain't worried about it, Mom. Just don't, you feel me? Don't cry. None of that, please, because you're going to make me nervous, because I ain't really worried. I'm not worried about it. I promise I'm not.
So I need to call your lawyer.
Yeah.
All right. So could you imagine all the parents, getting that phone call, that dreaded phone call? And now we're going to talk about this, guys. We're going to talk about, it's one thing to have a baby mama, but sometimes you could be blessed. You could want to spread your seed and have 2 baby mamas. Okay. Because what's better than 1 baby mama? 2 baby mamas. But what is better than 2 baby mamas? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? I know we go from serious to jokes. He gone. He gone. Don't even worry about him.
Bad boys.
He gone. He charged with murder. He talking about he ain't worried about it. I would be definitely worried about it. All right. So the only thing better than 2 baby mamas, people saying 5, 12. No, guys, come on. Come on, guys. What is better than 2 baby mamas? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know? Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. I'm about to show y'all what's better than 2 baby mamas. Look at Nasty. Nasty in the chat like, ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh, man. I got to tweet Nightbot because he posted a emoji or something. We got to tweet Nightbot. I'm going to show you.
We're both his baby mamas. So both of y'all have babies with him? Yeah.
What?
I was dating him, but his ass cheated on me with her. Yeah. I got her pregnant. Then I took his ass back, and now I was pregnant. So we're both his baby mamas.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I got two. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done? We had a threesome. Threesome, the 3 of us. He f***ed me while I ate her out. And they both like toast. We're both his baby mamas.
They seem. Yeah, Nightbot, what are you doing? Let's see if can I remove Nightbot? I don't know. I'm adding Nightbot to do some things. It's part of the channel. Give me a second. I don't know how to turn down the sensitivity, but don't worry. We'll get Nightbot together at some point. But guys, what do you think of this, right? 2 baby mamas. They are excited, guys. They are not upset. They are excited. Look, you see the smile on her face? Oh, sorry. You see the smile on
We're both his baby mamas. So both of y'all have babies with him? Yeah.
What?
I was dating him, but his ass cheated on me with her. Yeah. I got her pregnant. Then I took his ass back, and now I was pregnant. So we're both his baby mamas.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I got two. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done? We had a threesome, the 3 of us. He f***ed me while I ate her out. And they both like toast.
He winning. We up.
We're both his baby mamas.
We up. All right. So Nightbot is going, guys. I gotta tweak Nightbot. Nightbot is going. That's Jerry Springer content. It's Mother's Day, guys. It is not Jerry Springer content. We're talking about mom. We're talking about. Okay, we know what I'm saying. Mamas, okay? Mamas. All right. So, but since we do have moms in the chat, before we get into the stories, I want to know, is this woman telling the truth about what women want on Mother's Day? Henry Springer, well, maybe, you know what? Henry Springer, that gives me an idea, guys. Maybe one day we'll do a Henry Springer live show.
Give mom on Mother's Day can be difficult, but you don't have to look far to put a smile on her face. According to Lending Tree, most moms just want to be left alone and not spend any time with their families. Oh, I'm sorry. Give mom.
Yo, what do you wait, what? Y'all don't want to be left alone? Come on. Cheyenne, Francis, niece. My mom's in the chat. Oh shit. Santa's like, yes. Yes. Santa's like, yes, leave me the fuck alone. She like, I hate it here. I want to go home. Oh, just niece is like, yes, it's true. Oh my goodness, guys, the cat is out the bag. Uh-oh, Cheyenne said no. Cheyenne is like, hey, we got 2 leave me alones and 1 no. I love my babies. But Cheyenne, she like, I'm still breastfeeding. They look, when the kids be breastfeeding, they just be sucking on for dear life. Oh man, I know them nipples are sensitive. Wait till they start teething. Ooh. Shy kids are still little. All right, let's run it back one more time. She let the cat out the bag, guys. This is when keeping it real goes wrong.
On Mother's Day can be difficult, but you don't have to look far to put a smile on her face. According to Lending Tree, most moms just want to be left alone and not spend any time with their families. Oh, I'm sorry. Give mom on Mother's Day can be difficult.
Holy shit, guys. She is letting the cat out the bag. And look, she knew she messed up. She's like, oh, I didn't mean that. I'll say that. And Cheyenne, she talking about it. She like, them teeth. She like, please, no teeth. They be like, chomp, 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 chomp on them nipples. Oh man, Nisha's like, I love my daughter, but I want a day to relax. Yeah. That's he posted shit, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, let's get into our first story. And speaking of stories, right? Anyone dates someone with kids? Like you meet a guy and they got kids, okay? And we're gonna talk about the different types of moms too. Okay, guys. We're gonna talk about the different types of moms because we have this story right here. Let's go.
My boyfriend sent flowers to his ex-wife on Mother's Day, and I'm having a problem with that. We didn't discuss it. He didn't tell me.
This is a mother. This is a woman dating a father with kids, sending flowers to the ex-wife. Let's hear this story, guys.
Not just my ex-wife, like the mother of my child, like the mother of my son. It was not just like, oh, I'm sending flowers to an ex. I'm sending flowers to the woman who gave birth to my son.
I know that, but you should have discussed that with me, and I don't understand why it has.
See, this is relationships. He wanted to send flowers to the mother of his son, and his girlfriend is like, hey, she like, hold up. We got to talk about that. But he like, it's my kids. So who's in the wrong? Let's keep it going. It
has to be flowers. Like, why couldn't he make a card and you sign it or something? It's like, you're doing a romantic gesture.
No, I wanted to show. Look, again, I wanted to show my son that like his parents are cool. I don't want him to growing up thinking that like his parents hate each other.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say that's actually a good thing because he's showing his son that, you know, dad and mom still get along and you should still treat a woman a certain way.
That's fine. That's fine if you guys get along, but you're also sending a confusing message by doing a romantic gesture.
Is sending flowers a romantic gesture? Like, I don't know, man. Look, I'll be honest, guys. You like, Henry, what did you get your baby mama for Mother's Day? What did I get her, guys? I'll tell you, I got her nothing at all. Now, since we close to settling this damn divorce, I did give my daughter a card so she could scrabble up in that joint. Last year was none of that. But since we close to, you know what I'm saying, getting that card, I'm like, all right, cool. All right, let's let this rock.
To someone you're not with anymore.
It's not a romantic gesture. It's just me sending flowers to her. That's like, this is what you do on Mother's Day.
Greg, how come you didn't tell Amy you were doing this, though? How come you kind of did this on the side?
I mean, it just didn't seem like there was any reason for her to know. Like, I didn't realize I needed her permission to do something nice for, like, my son's mother.
My boyfriend.
Hey, he said he didn't need the permission, guys. Like, look, I'll let it rock one more time. And then I need to know, one, if he did nothing wrong. Two, if he should have let her know. One, if he did nothing wrong. Two, if he should have let her know. So let's keep it going. Now, it's none of her business. All right. Let's let it rock. No interruptions.
Sent flowers to his ex-wife on Mother's Day, and I'm having a problem with that. We didn't discuss it. He didn't tell me.
Not just my ex-wife, like the mother of my child, like the mother of my son. It was not just like, oh, I'm sending flowers to an ex. Like, I'm sending flowers to the woman who gave birth to my son.
I know that, but you should have discussed that with me, and I don't understand why it has to be flowers. Like, why couldn't he make a card and you sign it or something? It's like, you're doing a romantic gesture.
No, I wanted to show. Look, again, I wanted to show my son that like his parents are cool. I don't want him to growing up thinking that like his parents hate each other.
Yeah,
right.
I would say that's actually a good thing because he's showing his son that, you know, dad and mom still get along and you should still treat a woman a certain way.
That's fine. That's fine if you guys get along, but you're also sending a confusing message by doing a romantic gesture to someone you're not with anymore.
It's not a romantic gesture. It's just me sending flowers to her. That's like, this is what you do on Mother's Day.
Greg, how come you didn't tell Amy you were doing this, though? How come you kind of did this on the side?
I mean, it just didn't seem like there was any reason for her to know. Like, I didn't realize I needed her permission to do something nice for like my son's mother.
My boyfriend.
All right, guys. Look, I just want is the price wrong? Oh, she crazy. She crazy. Hey, she's just like, I'm not happy. That's it. hey, I'm not happy. You sent her some flowers. And hey, it's his, his money, his choice, right? His money, his choice. Ain't that how the saying goes?
Nope.
Anyway, let's keep it going, guys. Let's get into it. Now, look, we have moms. Right? And this is the mother maybe that we should have, right? We have a heartbreaking story, and then we're gonna get into La Llorona, okay? Because look, you saw that story. We're gonna be up and down, up and down. We're gonna get into La Llorona. We're gonna get into the woman who killed her husband, allegedly, and then we're gonna get into the Doomsday Mom, and then we're gonna talk about the relationship between women and their moms and sons and their moms is quite different, quite nuanced, would you say? So let's talk about this mother right here, and then I got some great content just for Mother's Day.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
How far along are you?
What?
Well, I was just wondering how long. So,
I'll be 21 weeks.
not long to go.
That's easy for you to say.
Finding it tough. You must be excited.
I'm scared.
Of what?
Everything.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
People say that, but what if I'm not?
Look, having a kid is scary. And she's talking about, how she is not ready, how she's scared.
You'll manage. Everybody does.
Do they?
What about your family?
It's complicated.
You don't get on.
It's just me and my dad. And he's sick.
It'll be okay.
Come on, this is us. Dad.
Bruh, there is nothing that scares me more than dementia.
Are you all right?
Did y'all catch that? She's talking to someone as if they're a stranger, and he's wishing her congratulations on her kid. And he's like, yo, wait, what? That's dad right there. That's dad. Let's really rock one more time.
Yeah.
How far along are you?
What?
Well, I was just wondering how long. So,
I'll be 21 weeks.
not long to go.
That's easy for you to say.
Finding it tough. You must be excited.
I'm scared.
Of what?
Everything.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
People say that, but what if I'm not?
You'll manage. Everybody does.
Do they?
What about your family?
It's complicated.
You don't get on.
It's just me and my dad. And he's sick.
It'll be okay.
Come on, this is us. Dad.
Heartbreaking is an understatement. Nothing scares me more than dementia, guys. Nothing. Like, if I was to ever get dementia, I want my daughter to act like I don't exist, because chances are I don't know she exists. Okay. So let's talk about La Llorona. Ya Llorona. Oh my God. Oh man. Sean says, my mother and grandmother both have it. It is heartbreaking. Maybe Sean could tell you guys, like, I remember my soon-to-be ex-wife's grandmother had it. So by the time I met her, she didn't even know who her granddaughter was. That is the most heartbreaking thing ever. Not only did she not know who her granddaughter was, when her son, my ex-wife's father, came to visit, she didn't know who he was. So that's why there is nothing that scares me like dementia. Nothing. Just put me out of my misery, please. Just do it. Don't take care of me. Just write me off. There's no cure for it. It's my biggest fear. So I play like little games like chess and like some balloon pop games, so strategy games, just to keep my mind fresh. But shout out to Sean McAllister, man. Like, I know that cannot be easy. Mother and grandmother have it. So Sean's mom could potentially not recognize him. She probably go through phases where she doesn't recognize her own son. God damn. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Sean, but I appreciate the donation. Let me put some respect on your name. Jesus, guys. This is why we really are a family over here. We really are a family. Just remember, not too long ago, Sean's mom was in the ICU. All right. So things like that. I remember. Now I know his mom has dementia. So anyway, let's keep it going. Let's talk about La Llorona. Give me a second. Let me find my downloads. And now that I'm doing something different, it should work. It should work better. All right. Unmute. And how you guys like the new layouts? I love these new layouts I'm using. I'm going to create more. Going to create more. And Sean doubled down. What does Sean say? Give me a second. Let me pull it up. Sean says, grandmother never was that bad, but my mother is still young, 57. Damn, Sean. My mom is 58. Crazy. Like, yo, let's put some Sean's in the chat, man. Put some S's in the chat. And we don't got Nightbot. So we could spam it. We could spam it. God damn. Sorry to hear about. Sean is dealing with some bad stuff. All right, so new layouts, and I got to create overlays for them, but we going up, guys. The stream is just going to get better, okay? And shout out to all my I see I got the Resilient Army here who's for life. I see we got some Coach Gang members up in here.
And that's you.
Let's get into La Llorona. Fair use. Viewer discretion is advised. Nightmare Files. KJ for life. Now, before we go in, right, we got another donation. Shout out to my man Dust. What does he say? Hey, I have a crazy paranormal story about when my grandmother had dementia and she was on her deathbed. Maybe someday I'll tell the story. I'll message you later, Henry, and tell you. It's pretty crazy. Tell me. Don't tell me, Dust. Show me. Put it on your damn YouTube channel. Shout out to Dust, who is the new sponsor of the tonight stream. The Mother's Day stream, the Sunday stream, where I was like, nah. I was like, hey, y'all want me to stream? I really don't want to. It's like, nah. I think if you can stream, you should be streaming. Okay. I'm like, all right, I'll stream for you guys. And hey, I appreciate Dust blessing me and Sean blessing me. Because they don't have to. And I want to see the freaking, whatchamacallit, I want to see Dust start his YouTube channel back up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Dust. I want to know the story, man. Maybe, you know what? Maybe one day we can get Dust, who has all the goddamn equipment, to join the live stream to actually hop on live and talk. Maybe we could do that. All right, let's get into La Llorona.
This North American legend goes that in a rural village, there lived a young woman named Maria. Maria came from a poor family but was known around her village for her beauty. One day, an extremely wealthy nobleman traveled through her village, but stopped in his tracks when he saw Maria. Maria was charmed by him, and he was charmed by her beauty. So when he proposed to her, she immediately accepted. Maria's family were thrilled.
Hell yeah. They like, hey, some rich dude stopped by. He hit her with the
I got money.
And then he was like, I want to get married. She was like, all right, great. Let's get married. You know what I'm saying? I need that. Let's get married. He was like, let's get married. And in 9 months, I'm going to turn you into a...
That she was marrying into a wealthy family. But the nobleman's father was extremely disappointed he was marrying into poverty. Maria and her new husband built a house in the village to be away from his disapproving father. Eventually, Maria gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. But her husband was always traveling and stopped spending time with his family.
All right, so I have to pause it for fair use. So a rich guy drives into town, sees this woman who is so beautiful that when he looked at her, it's rumored that he saw heaven. He saw heaven, proposed, married her. His family was like, why are you marrying into poverty? He said, F you, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And he married her anyway, built the house out there, but he traveled for work. So what else happened?
When he came home, he only paid attention to the children, and Maria knew her husband was falling out of love with her. One day, he left and never returned. Years later, as Maria and her twins were walking by a river, she saw a familiar carriage with a younger, beautiful woman next to her husband. Maria was so angry and confused that without thinking, she picked up her 2 children and threw them in the river, drowning them. Only after she saw their...
All right, guys. So she saw him with the women, and then she drowned the children. Drowned their ass. She fucking hit him with the tombstone. Hopefully you guys are paying attention.
bodies floating in the river, she realized what she had done, and she jumped into the river hoping to die with her children. Now she spends eternity looking for her children around the river. It is said that if you hear her crying, you are to run the opposite way.
Yeah.
And if you hear her cries, it could bring misfortune or death. Also, if you are a child, be extra careful.
Now, this is a folklore that I know from my best friend who says, hey, they say if you stay up too late, La Llorona will get you. So it's kind of like to keep the kids in the house, to keep the kids away from, bodies of water.
Because she is attracted to children, thinking that they are hers. Since she thinks children are hers, she tries to drown them. Children should not walk alone around this river, just in case. Many parents in Mexico use this story to scare their children from staying out too late.
Exactly.
At the gates of heaven, she was challenged over the whereabouts of her children and not permitted to enter the afterlife until she found them. She is forced to wander the afterlife for all eternity, searching in vain for her offspring. She constantly weeps, hence her name, La Llorona. She is caught between the living and the spirit world.
Now, I do have a video on how to evade La Llorona, and we'll get to that right after this, but this story is very real. Like when I talk to my Mexican friend, he does not play about this at all.
In some cases, she kidnaps wandering children who resemble her missing children, asks them for forgiveness, then kills them to take place of her own. People who claim to have seen her say she appears at night or late evening by rivers or lakes. Some believe those who hear her cries are marked for death, but those who escape in time are not. She is said to cry out, "Oh, my children."
All right, so whoa, what's that? I didn't even see all that. But anyway, let's get into what do you supposed to do if you come across La Llorona? I do have a woman giving tips and tricks. Oh no, for La Llorona. And they look like they got deleted. Give me nope, I got them right here. Sorry guys about that, guys. It's 5 tips to survive La Llorona. Okay. Here we go. 5 tips, and I believe she is true to the game. She knows her stuff.
Things that you should not do if you hear La Llorona. And quick little side note, I saw a lot of comments on here of people saying that she only shows up in Central America or South America. That is not the case. One of the experiences that I share on here actually happened to my mom's friend who lives about 10 minutes from where I live. Side note, I live in Pennsylvania. She's not very far from me. So number 1, don't ever, and I mean ever, look out the window if you hear her crying out there. If you hear any woman crying out there, do not look out the window. Make sure you make yourself as invisible as possible. 2, if there's a TV.
But that's true, guys. I told you about the time I thought I saw Michael Myers outside my window. I heard the woo. I looked outside. I saw a fucking shadowy figure. So if you hear something crazy, don't look outside.
On in the room, a lamp, anything causing light, anything causing attention, shut it down. Shut it down. Again, make yourself as invisible as possible. Number 3, pray. Pray as hard as you possibly can. Every prayer that you know, pray it, but do it quietly. Make sure she doesn't hear you. Don't draw attention. Now, number 4, If you hear La Llorona and she sounds like she's really, really far, it means that she's actually right outside your house.
Yes.
If you hear her and she sounds really close, it means that she is far. One little side thing, trust your dog's instincts. If your dog starts randomly howling and acting crazy, they are very, very good at picking up paranormal activity. They know that something very, very bad is coming. And number 5.
Yeah, man. Dogs, cats, yo. They say the cats be known in the underworld or whatever. And Santa's saying use sage. Yeah, you could use all sorts of things. Look, if it don't work, great. But if it do work, hey, you got a little extra layer of protection.
5. Make sure your doors are locked. The story that I shared that happened to my mom's friend, she was stuck in her garage when she heard her outside walking right by her garage. She had her light on. She was sewing. She used to sew clothes for a living. She somehow gathered the courage to get up and lock her door. And what did the Llorona do right after she locked her door? She was moving her handle trying to open her door. So make sure your doors are locked. So these are 5.
All right, guys. So you got the steps. You got the thing. What do you guys think of La Llorona? Do you think she's real? Do you think it's just a folk tale to make kids, get in line? A piece of me thinks it's real. A piece of me thinks it's real. I'd rather operate on the premise that it is real and conduct myself as such than to act like it's not real and just be like, whatever, I'm not going to believe. It's kind of like religion, guys. It's an old saying that people try to use, right? You rather believe and conduct yourself. You should want to, what's the saying go? Someone told me you would rather believe during the living and then die and find out that there is no supreme being or whatever, or die and find out there is one and you never believe. So you want the first part. So anyway, I don't, force religion or anything or anybody like that around here. But let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. That was La Llorona. La Llorona. Okay, now we're going to get to some advice that people give their sons. Okay, you like, hey, you got a son. What some advice you would give your son? And people are talking about how moms change their lives. Okay, so let's see what this Instagram person has to say.
What about you? What would you advise your son
about giving advice? Give me 1 second. Let me put myself in the bottom. I'm loving this bottom right corner. I am loving it. It doesn't take much to care, he says.
about women?
Women are very good at manipulating, and 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one.
Damn. You ain't the only one.
Is that from experience?
For sure.
What about you? What would you advise your son?
Okay, this is real, guys. I love when women are so raw on camera.
About women?
Women are very good at manipulating, and 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one.
Damn.
You ain't the only one.
Is that from experience?
For sure.
For sure. So she's saying, hey, watch out for the manipulative women. Now, look, we got this guy right here who's about to drop some dimes.
My mother said, honey, in your 20s, try everything. In your 30s, figure out what you do best. In your 40s, make money for what you do best, and try not to do too much in your 50s. And then another thing about your life is when you're in your 20s, you really do care what people think about you. You get to be 40, you don't really care what people think about you. Then you get to be 60, you realize no one thought of you in the first place. Bob Hope said that.
All right, so that is advice from his mom, okay? Guys, look, guys, we are not here to bash moms, but we just going to show you the different types of moms. When we got this mom right here said, look, I am not your friend mom. I love the I ain't your friend mom. I love these moms.
I have a 36-year-old daughter. I have a 35-year-old son, a 24-year and a 20. You're not cursing in front of me. You're not disrespecting me. We're not getting high together. I'm not your mother friend because I went through too much in my life to be letting you mother talk to me. I was telling my daughter, she said ass. I said, don't say ass in front of me. Don't say that shit in front of me. Why mama ass is cussing?
She can't cuss at all in front of you?
No, I don't play that shit.
Really?
No, I cuss her.
As much as you cuss?
Yeah. They can cuss among themselves.
So you can cuss in front of them?
Yeah.
But they can't cuss in front of you.
No, Joe. Hell no. Black kids don't. I have a 30.
Look, that's my mom to the T. She said, hey, do as I say and not as I do. Okay, you understand me. My mom was not. She was not with that. Don't think just because she smoked crack, she wouldn't whoop that ass. Like that was a crazy dynamic too. Yo, look, people know, do as I say, not as I do. And my mom to me, cursed at me at 40. Look, hey. I'm just saying, guys. I am just saying we got so much more moms. Now, look, guys. Sometimes moms don't want to be moms, right? You know, my body, my choice. That's fine. That is fine. But someone did not appreciate that. This Texas man right here fatally shoots girlfriend after learning she traveled to get the schmishmortion. She went to go, and then he tombstoned her. So 2 people lost their life. Now, look, I am not here to be on any push any political agenda. I mean, I'll tell you my own story, my own thoughts, my own feelings about this and how I feel and all that good stuff. When I was single, I was, hey, your body, your choice. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this to brag or anything like that. I told you a couple people then when, did what they did, they made their decision. I respected their body, their choice. However, when I was married, oh my goodness, married, and there was no way in hell that after my wife conceived that it was her body, her choice. It was like, no. We pro-life. She like, but what? Wasn't you pro-choice in college? Hey, we not talking about what I was in college. We not talking about what I was in high school. We talking about what I am right now. We living in the present, goddammit. And as a married man, I am pro-life. So shout out to my daughter. But I remember having that conversation like, hey, we ain't doing none of that here. I'll lock your ass up in the basement and feed you for 9 months before I let you out my sight to go get a schmishmortion. But anyway, guys, that is this story. Harold Thompson, 26-year-old, fatally shot his 26-year-old girlfriend, Gabrielle Gonzalez, in the parking lot of West Oak, California, a day after she returned from getting the medical procedure. The Dallas Police Department said in the arrest affidavit that surveillance footage showed him and Gonzalez walking together and having an argument before the shooting. So she said, hey, that's why I deleted your baby. He was like, hey, deleted my baby. I'm about to fucking delete your ass. And look, guys, this shit's wild. And I've seen a video where a man is literally begging and pleading with his baby mama not to go get the schmishmortion. And he is just outside the clinic just crying. And you can hear it, like she going to delete my baby. And there's nothing he could do about it. So it's like a sticky situation, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're not gonna end on that sad note. We're not gonna end on that sad note. Okay, now look. Speaking of life, speaking of babies, all that good stuff, there's no greater joy than making someone a grandparent. You like, Henry, a grandparent? Yes, a grandparent. Look at this lady's face.
We pray. Oh, Jesus.
Open up your other present. There's your other present. Open up the box.
This very much well could have been my goddamn mom when I told her, hey, we about to have a baby. She's like, oh, thank you. Oh,
mama.
Let's TJ
on the way.
I want someone to be this excited about my ass.
Let's TJ on the way. TJ on the way.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Oh,
am I cake right now?
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Okay. Well, we got some news we gotta tell you, Grandma.
Okay. Really?
Look,
Grandma.
Oh, what are you doing?
We
Don't
know,
you do that.
we know what it is too.
Boy! Oh! Thank you, Jesus. I know, right?
Yeah. What's saying? Say my mom cried 3 times. Yeah, my mom was excited. My grandma was excited. Everyone was that goddamn excited. And there was nothing, nothing we could do to take away her excitement whatsoever, man. It is a beautiful thing. And I told you guys, I'll share the birth of my daughter with you. I mean, you'll see, you ain't gonna see it, but you'll see my first interaction with her. But what does my man Nathan say? What does he say? He says, hey, sending this in honor of my mom and all those moms out there, whether the child is biological or adopted. That's right. That is right. Because here's the thing, guys. Just because you adopt someone, you're still a mom. Okay. And I know Nathan's story. And I know exactly why he sent this to all the adopted moms. You know, it takes a lot. It takes a village to definitely take care of a kid that's not biologically yours in full from birth to adulthood. And what does Nathan say? Send in his honor of my mom and all those moms out there, whether the child is biological or adopted. So he's saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate the donation, and thank you for saying that, man. It needs to be said. All right, so you saw that, right? You saw this. They're happy. We're not gonna send it again. We got Dust up in the building. He doubled down, guys. He doubled down. What does he say? In my family, in family night. Whoa. In family might start in blood, but it doesn't end there. Oh my God, that is so true, man. I would tell you, look, guys, let me go full screen on this.
How dare you?
Let me go full screen. Sorry about that. I am probably closer to y'all than people who have known me for ages. They could give 2 shits about what I'm going through. They can give 2 shits about me looking into JDF. They could give 2 shits about my divorce. They can give 2 shits about my problems, my plights. They can give 2 shits about what I'm doing on Sundays. And that's right. Sometimes your friends are closer to you than your family. You know what I'm saying? Like I am closer to a lot of people
And that's you.
in Coach Gang and in the Resilient Army than I am to my own blood relatives. I kid you not. But yo, Dust that needs to be a tweet. That needs to be whatchamacallit. That needs to be sealed. You know what I'm saying? Like that needs to be saved. And people like they cut off their boys up north. Like shit. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. That was just such a touching clip. I mean, I'll play it one more time in its entirety so you guys can see it.
We pray Jesus.
Open up your other present. That's your other present. Open up the box, mama.
Open it, mama. They be so thrilled with Joy Boy.
Let's TJ on the way. Let's TJ on the way. TJ on the way.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
That my cake right now? Okay, well, we got some news we gotta tell you, Grandma.
Okay. Really? Go ahead. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Grandma.
Oh, what are you doing?
We
Don't
know,
you do that.
we know what it is too.
Boy!
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, Jesus. I know, right?
Hey, thank you, Jesus. Hey. Thank you. And yes. This is the Mother's Day stream that I did just for the moms out here. We highlighting moms. And what does my man Bushido say? He sends a super chat and he says, hey, appreciate what you're doing, Henry. Much love. Shout out to Bushido Blade Warrior, you guys. You want to watch some vintage gaming by my man Bushido Blade? Check out his channel. I appreciate you for being here, spending y'all Mother's Day with me. You know what I'm saying? I look. This is just as much as for y'all as just as much as for me. You know what I'm saying? Because don't got my daughter tonight, so we all the way up, and we got some moms in the chat, and we want to put some respect on y'all name and give y'all just due. But we got to talk about, look, it's 3 types of mom in my record, and we gonna get to all of them. We slow. We at that 1 hour mark. We good. We about to get into the update of the mom who deleted her goddamn father allegedly or whatever. And then we got more content. We ain't gonna hold you for a long time, just a short time. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that. We ain't get to that yet. Let me make sure. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll hit y'all with this little one real quick. Everyone knows about this. I think we all know about this one. Give me a second. Let me go right here with it. We all know about this one, right?
You wake me up in the middle of the night in the summer times, making me run up a hill, making me do push-ups, screaming at me from the sideline of my games at 8 or 9 years old. We wasn't supposed to be here. You made us believe. You kept us off the street, put clothes on our backs, food on the table. When you didn't eat, you made sure we ate. You went to sleep hungry. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
Now that's Kevin Durant. It's a very touching speech, but we all know he a little just too close with his goddamn mom. Like and we not even gonna get into the Oedipus complex, but that is a touching speech, and maybe his mom did mean a lot to him. And I see some people schniggling out there. Just don't be the baby mama terrorist. I saw that, KJ. We're not gonna talk about baby mama terrorist today. He really close to his mom. Look, hey, KJ, no, I ain't gonna say that. I would never say KD would do anything like that, guys. Let's lighten up the chat. Let's lighten up the chat before we cover this crazy stuff. KJ always up in the chat. On his Puff Daddy stuff, dancing the goddamn video. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this. You know how sometimes, guys, when you don't have a father and you just got a mom, people will make fun of your ass. I've even seen it in a rap battle. You like a rap battle? I'm like, yes. They brought up the fact that he had a single mom in a rap battle. You like, Henry? No way. All right, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you.
This is crazy, man. Like, I don't know how we're gonna tell Quan about this, bro. Man, I don't know, bro. Like, tell me what? Hey, bro.
Let's see.
Shotgun Trey had responded to your diss track on him. Oh, he dissed me back. Let me hear it. Play it, Quan. I don't think we got it. Bro, come on.
Sometimes, fellas, when you got friends like KJ, you know, like, yo, bro, someone got smoked for your ass, and they put out a video. You like, hey, let me hear that shit.
Play it.
My man Tri-Rax.
Yo, I heard somebody named Quan had something to say about me. Something to say about Shotgun Trey, but like, bro, didn't you grow up without a dad? Like,
imagine getting this diss track on Mother's Day, and the whole diss is you growing up with just your mom. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
When I grew up, I had my dad. 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 When I grew up, I had my. When I grew up, I had my dad. Nigga, you can't relate. In your 20s, still with daddy issues. Watching Andrew Tate when you was 5. Watching Finding Nemo. Should've went and found your dad. On the game, playing Call of Duty, but you can't even call your dad. Your mom had to teach you how to play catch. Nigga, go catch your dad. Always talking about hugging a block. I bet you wanna hug your dad.
Now look, this is next level disrespect, guys. This is like, god damn.
Oh, really get hungry and look for food. Nigga, go look for your dad at the club, saying where the hoes at. Bro, where is your dad? You really be getting tired and go to bed. How about you go to your dad? Always out buying weed. You should go smoking with your dad. Why you always flexing money? You should go buy yourself a dad. Bro stubs his toe and says it hurts. I think it hurts more than having a dad.
No, like real stuff though, bro. Like, you got more important stuff to be worrying about.
Look, I grew up without my father, and this is cold-blooded. Look, we fighting if someone drop a diss track like this about my ass. We straight fight. We throwing hands.
Like, if I stub my toe, I'm not gonna be like, my toe hurt. Like, no, like, where's my dad? Like, you really gonna worry about your toe if you stub your toe? Like, nigga, go look for your pops, nigga. like, where's your priorities, bro? You try and diss me, my nigga. Like, go look for your dad, bro. He's out there.
I like this.
Man.
All right, guys. All right. Look, guys. Look, I put together this content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put it together for y'all. I try to make it a little light, and then we get a little heavy. Then we get a little light, then we gonna get a little heavy. Because right now we about to get a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of keep it balanced. We go heavy, light. It's like double dutch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta jump in with the light, jump out. Then you gotta jump in with the dark. Look. Look. I'm trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Look, KJ said, bruh, I am single mother raised. The blicky is coming out after this track. Like, goddamn. I'm telling you, man, look, anyone who grew up without a father and someone be like, yo, that's why you don't know your dad. You be like, oh, why you that will cut someone's soul. You be like, you talk about my mama. Okay, she on crack, but hey, still don't be talking about my mama though. She my crackhead mama. But when you say you don't know your dad, what's the comeback? Like, yes, I do. I do know my dad. He live over here. They like, well, why when it was daddy, walk your kid to school day, it was your mama walking you and not your dad. She had on some manly clothes, but that wasn't your dad, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Look, look, I'm telling you, bro, those days when he's like, oh, walk your son to school day, the father day, you'd be like, God damn. When my sister would have like the daddy daughter dance and my mom got to show up and she got the shovel because she's smoking crack and shit, like, yo, you're gonna be like, hey, at least she showed up though. But people will be crying because trust me, there is no comeback for you don't even know your goddamn dad. You be like, fuck, you got me, because it's the truth. You're like, oh fuck, man, why your dad wasn't at your graduation? You be like, oh, he was working every graduation, my nigga. Anyway, give me the buzzer. All right, let's go. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Now, remember, guys, I told you about the mom. Goddamn. Fucking balls. Sorry, guys. I still ain't fully healed down there. You know what I'm saying? It's still, I got like one stitch and that joint be like, it hit you. It hit you. Anyway, let's give you an update on this mother who wrote the book. Y'all remember.
Jennifer, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
And guess what, guys? Guess what? What's the first stream without lag? You know what I'm saying? We all the way up. And we got some crazy stories at the end if you want to stick around after the Mother's Day stuff, because somebody getting sued so bad. Somebody is trying to
gotta get my bag and run.
She about to get him. Another girlfriend is suing her boyfriend, and it's bad. But anyway, let's talk about this mom. This is the mom who wrote the book right here. Let me put it on screen for you guys. I got my new layout system. This mom wrote the book about the father. Are you with me? Okay. Are you with me? Someone said you need a trophy. Hey, man, I'm glad y'all entertained all 21,000 of y'all who was like, hey, we want the goddamn Sunday stream. And the crazy thing, right? I'm happy KJ showed up, because if KJ wouldn't have showed up today for this goddamn Sunday stream, I would have been on his ass on Monday stream. I would have been like, yo, KJ, what the fuck was you at talking about stream on Sunday? Anyway, so she wrote this book, Are You With Me, about the father. And now she has been consequently arrested. And now we're about to get an update. Like, this is breaking news, guys. This dropped 21 hours ago. Let me show you. Like, Henry, this is old stars. Like, no. It's getting deeper, guys. This is about to be Dateline. This is about to be a movie. This is about to be everything you think it should be. It's about to be that. You know what I'm saying? It is about to be that. So let's make it full screen. You know what I'm saying? And let's go. And
that's you.
Here.
Thank you for having me, Natasha.
Jennifer, we are looking at just a mountain of evidence in this case, and now information on the couple's financial trouble. So investigators say that Eric actually changed his own life insurance policy and will because he feared his wife was going to kill him. In your mind, does this clearly speak to possible motive?
Absolutely. Look, it's one thing for him to change his will, but like, bro, you were supposed to move the fuck out. Supposed to move out, bro. He was supposed to be like, she tried to kill me once. If you don't know, remember, guys, he broke out with hives on Valentine's Day. Had to use the son's EpiPen to breathe. Told friends that, hey, I think she's trying to kill me. And then went back in the house. And then eventually she got him. She got him. She went and told her friends, and she was like,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But anyway, let's keep going.
Yes, and not only possible motive, the evidence really keeps mounting. Recently, there was a party held after the alleged sale of their house, which they had arguments about. And I think that also ties into the motive. This was largely financial.
You know, as we mentioned, our News Nation affiliate in Utah actually sat down with the now accused killer weeks before her arrest when she was promoting that new children's book that she published on grief. Now, one of the interviewers spoke with our Dan Abrams about what happened after the interview. Let's listen quickly.
All right, so News Nation is actually the one who interviewed her while she was on her book tour. The clip that you see of her going around promoting her book, News Nation broke the story. It's like, oh, we're going to promote your book, and let's get an update on it.
Interview, an email comes into the station that's totally anonymous, but it says, you know, she killed her husband. We all kind of looked at that, didn't think much of it at the time. We get a lot of crazy emails at times. Then a couple of days later, I got a personal message to my Facebook from an account that I don't know, you can really see who it was, but it said, you need to investigate her. She's a suspect in her husband's murder. So at this time, we're starting to think, what is going on? But didn't know anything until everyone found out when this went public on Mondays.
What is going on?
So that is her right there, as you can see, with the brown, pretty hair, looking like she is not like a whole deleter. You know what I'm saying? It is bad. It is, whoo, man, look.
It's an evil world we live in.
Evil world. She did it for the money, guys. The money.
So some viewers apparently suspected Kouri had something to do with her husband's death. Why do you think it took a full year for investigators to make an arrest here?
Excellent question. Full year, but I know the answer. You got to gather evidence, guys. You can't just suspect someone did something and just be like, I'm going to arrest them right now. They're like, well, what evidence? Her lawyer would have got her out lickety split, but they got her ass.
Well, there is so much to be done in a situation like this. You're looking at fentanyl, which some people actually use fentanyl, certainly not in 5 times the dosage to kill somebody, but they had a lot of investigation to do. I'm sure they're also peeling back the layers of the digital evidence as well, even though we don't see that very specifically defined in the affidavit. Also interviews to do, obviously waiting on the toxicology, which always takes longer than the autopsy.
Yes, guys. And if you've been here since JDF, you know it took a long ass time to get that goddamn toxicology report. Long time.
So it took a while for investigators, but I think they have their woman.
I mean, talk a little bit about this.
Bruh, man, like this is ice cold. This is demon time right here. Demon time.
How unusual would it be for someone who actually committed this crime to do a book tour?
Now, this is a great timeline, guys. If you look at it, March 4th, her husband died. March 7th, 3 days later, she had a book published. Now, I'm wondering if she had the book already written, knowing that she was about to delete her husband, because for you to publish a book literally 3 days after, this book had to already be in the goddamn works. And I wonder if any publisher put it together like, hey, oh yeah, plus a year. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Plus a year. Okay, so it took a year for her to get the book out. All right. My mistake. But at the same time, okay, I'll give her some grace. I'll take all that back since it was a year later, but 3 days and a year later, the book is out. Because hey, you know why the book is out? Oh man, they about to say why the book came out.
About the grief that she and her family are experiencing.
Well, it would seem this is so premeditated and thought out. And I don't doubt in one bit that perhaps this book was even part of her plan from early on. Remember, we have other attempts on his life, and now this attempt.
And what does the back of the book say? Are you with me? Written by blah blah to comfort children who have lost a loved one. It's a message to children that something, I can't read it because it's a little blurry, but it is crazy.
And the fact that everything was just so well planned, she had a source for the fentanyl. She had, very specific way she put it in a Moscow Mule for him to drink. I just feel like this woman had everything well planned out, and so much was money oriented.
And we're talking about the mounting evidence against Kouri Richins right now. We know investigators say she did purchase the fentanyl pills. She also deleted messages from her phone the night of the murder, the alleged murder. What will her defense likely look like?
How do you even defend this? Me and Jack, I don't know if he's still here, but we agreed the death penalty was justice for her. After like 20 years on death row, so she can establish a relationship with the 3 sons she left behind.
How does one explain this away?
It's going to be difficult, but they're going to take each little element and just try to find an ulterior reason why she would have had fentanyl. Maybe she had an injury, or she, I believe, told the drug dealer at first it was for back pain, and that she really didn't realize the amount of dosage that Moscow Mule was really made for her, but her husband took it. And
who is taking fentanyl for back pain? Nobody. Like that is not going to be a great defense.
Drank it. They will find ways to meander around the evidence to point away from her.
And Richins, meanwhile, she sits behind bars after publishing that book in March. With all of this happening in the background, is she still making money off of the death of her?
All right, so now they're about to talk about the book. Is she still making money off the death of her husband?
Through this book?
Well, I'm so happy to see that Amazon removed the book. I would believe that other distributors have also removed that book. There is no way she should be making money or profiting from this book, considering all the facts we know and the facts she is charged.
All right, so what does the back of the book say? The book has been pulled, but what does it say? Are You With Me is written to create peace and comfort for children who have lost a loved one. It's to reassure children that although your loved one is not present, their presence always exists, and they walk through life with you as if they were here. Like, I don't want to take any advice from her. She deleted the guy on the cover.
If Eric was suspicious enough, as the prosecution is trying to say that his wife might kill him, that he did make those changes, cutting her out of the life insurance policy, etc., why would he accept a drink from her? I mean, is that typical behavior from someone who fears for their life?
Well, fears for their life or concern that she could be doing this. I think the good nature of most people, they don't want to believe the woman they were married to for 9 years and had children with could possibly really do this. And so again, people doubt themselves and doubt their intuition. And I just believe he let his guard down that night. This was right before Valentine's Day, and unfortunately took that lethal cocktail.
Okay, Kouri Richins' next court date will be on May 9th.
Damn, guys. R.I.P. to her husband. Jesus, man, she just took him out the game, guys. Out the game. And now look, this story is heartbreaking because you have 3 boys left behind. Their mother's in jail, father is gone, and some alternative family member is vying to get custody of the kids. So on Mother's Day of all things, like, goddamn, they're like, hey, where your mom at? Like, hey, bro, don't bring up my dad. What about your dad? Like, this is where like you fighting. These kids' lives are forever ruined. So anyway, now that we got that out the way, right? Look, what I say, we doing double dutch today, guys. We gonna go. We get you some some downtime stuff. This is some downtime stuff. Let me get this shit off the screen. Now let's get into some happier times. You like happier times? Like yes, happier times, guys. You know I plan. Everything is planned out. You like, but Henry, you said you wasn't prepped. I know I wasn't prepped. I wasn't prepped as much as I wanted to be. And then Sono, I see we got Coach Gang in the building.
And that's you.
He said, I don't need a day to tell to love my moms. Just checking in. Shout out to you, Sono. All right, so let's talk about moms. So if you missed church today, we got our man Deacon Clapcheeks. He did a sermon for us, guys. And if you didn't get your sermon, I want to present to you guys Deacon Clapcheeks, and he is a member of the Coach Gang. And if you Coach Gang, you probably know about Deacon Clapcheeks. And we're gonna put him up here to uplift the women who may not know their value. When you say Deacon Clapcheeks, well, he got his name from being a deacon, and also from time to time, he claps cheeks of the women in the congregation. So let's hear it one time. Let's give a warm welcome for Deacon Clapcheeks and his message.
Talking to some mothers who had to sit in the car before you ever got in the house so the children wouldn't even know what you were going through. I'm talking about some mothers who went through days you didn't have any money, but your children didn't know how bad it was, but God kept providing for you in spite of it all. I'm talking about some mothers that had to pray for the children's father who was absent, but you're still covered for the Negro, still did double overtime. You refuse to be bitter and angry. You refuse to reduce your sanctity, your morality, or your character. I'm looking for praying women. Y'all are looking at them with these dresses and heels and lipstick, but you don't know the days when they didn't feel like brushing their hair, didn't feel like brushing their teeth, but they said, through it all, I learned to trust in Jesus.
Gee, hey, thank you. That was Deacon Clapcheeks, guys. Like, let's give Deacon Clapcheeks a warm applause for his heartfelt sermon for those who were not. And yes.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
He is starving. But men, we got to stay focused. People know about, hey, look. That's Deacon Clapcheeks. Need I not play it again? But if do y'all want a replay of Deacon Clapcheeks' sermon, if you hear it twice, you may become closer to Deacon Clapcheeks, or to him clapping them cheeks, as they say. But I could play it again. If you want a replay, we can. No replay. y'all had enough of Deacon? Okay, all right. Dust said no, and he's the sponsor, so we will keep going. But I'll put someone on the stream who will make Dust happy. Okay, so look, we about celebrating moms today. And we have this mom who is self-sacrificing. And you like no mom is self-sacrificing. Well. Hey, y'all didn't woke up Sono. He be looking for him. Anyway, let's hear about Taylor Swift and who she want to thank. Okay, who she would like to thank.
There are so many people that deserve to be thanked for this, but I'm just gonna thank one. And that's the person that used to love to go to lunch with her friends and cook dinner for her family and sleep in her bed every night. And she gave that all away and left it all behind to go on the road with her 16-year-old daughter. And then she was sleeping in rental cars and in airplanes with her mouth hanging wide open because she was so tired. And so, Mom, thank you so much. I love you. This is for you.
Now, this is very touching, right? This is the role that her mom was supposed to play, as she's supposed to be in that support role, because That's what moms do for their daughters. They support their daughters. That's the role that they have. I'll play it one more time, and then we'll go to what her mom thinks about her daughter.
There are so many people that deserve to be thanked for this, but I'm just going to thank one. And that's the person that used to love to go to lunch with her friends and cook dinner for her family and sleep in her bed every night.
Aww.
And she gave that all away and left it all behind to go on the road with her 16-year-old daughter. And then she was sleeping in rental cars and in airplanes with her mouth hanging wide open because
Mom literally sacrificed it all.
she was so tired. And so, Mom, thank you so much. I love you. This is for you. There are so many.
All right, so that was her. Now let's hear how her mom feels about her.
Like the time she was 17 years old, and her dad and I strongly disapproved of a certain young man, and rightfully so. But she was mad. She was real mad, and she went to her room and she closed the door, and she came out about an hour later with a song called Love Story. For many years, I was her constant companion, and I witnessed a young girl with very few friends
Right.
become a young woman with many, learning to stand up for herself and the things she believes in. And like many of you out there tonight with children of your own, I am a very proud mom. And so it's my pleasure, my pride, and my joy to introduce my daughter, Taylor Swift.
Now look, we're not gonna play that again, but her mom is so proud of the woman that she's become because she's seen it. She was there for everything. She was there during the hard time. She was there for the good time. She was there when John Mayer kicked her ass to the curb. She was there for all that shit. So shout out to Taylor Swift and her mom. Now, you want to say like, hey, I told you guys the relationship between a mom and a daughter is different than that of a son. And you like, no way, Henry. No way is it different between that and a son. Well, look, we're going to get to that right after we talk about the most horrible mom ever. This mom is downright atrocious. And you probably heard this sound effect.
It is all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
I'm not even going to show y'all her story because it is bad. But this mom right here, this is... Give me a second. Let me put this shit on the screen. This is Lori Vallow. If you don't know who Lori Vallow is, guys, let me put her up here. Give me a second. Lori Vallow is the Doomsday Mom. You like the Doomsday Mom? Yes, the Doomsday Mom, guys. I'm not playing with you. This is the this mom is everywhere right now. And what you're about to see is her getting served a subpoena about her two kids that are missing. You like, God damn, Lori Vallow. Lori Vallow, have y'all ever heard of Lori Vallow? She is a walking demon. Like, there is nothing behind those eyes. Nothing. And this case is so graphic and so messed up. We're not going to go through the whole goddamn thing. We're not going to do it. We're going to hit you with the highlights, and then we're going to end on the positive note of the relationship between mothers have with their sons. It's very touching and very heartwarming, not like this. And then we're going to do a poll to see who is the worst mom.
Defense have rested in the trial of Llorona Daybell, the so-called Doomsday Mom accused of murdering her two children. Jurors were shown this video of Daybell being served with court papers in connection with the children's disappearance.
Now, that's her, and that's the simp enforcer, guys. This is the new husband, okay? Kid's been missing for 2 months. This is like Casey Anthony on steroids, if you will. Let's go through.
Poolside and in a bikini, she seemed remarkably unconcerned.
It's new video of Doomsday Mom Llorona Daybell as cops serve her with a subpoena to produce her two missing kids.
Do you have any questions regarding that?
She's in a bikini. She seems relaxed as can be as detectives find her poolside in Hawaii with her husband of 3 months, Chad. As she reads through the 2-page document, she turns to the cops.
Do you need something? Any questions? You have any questions for that?
Hey, you just got served that, hey, your kids are missing and the court wants you to produce them within 5 days. They've been missing for months. And she could not care less. She like, anyway.
Daybell and her husband were enjoying a Hawaiian vacation in 2020 as mystery swirled about the whereabouts of her children.
Now, her children are gone, guys. Gone. And there's a video that had like how she did it. I'm not playing it at all. But we're going to get to some details of it, and then we're going to get to the relationship between mothers and their sons.
7-year-old JJ and 16-year-old Tylee. The document she's just been handed instructs her to produce her children to authorities within 5 days. 6 months later, the children's bodies were found, buried on Chad Daybell's property in Idaho. The poolside video was played at...
Let's go back to that. So this is her new husband's farm. The children were buried on this farm. I think right here, if you zoom in, these are grave sites. Okay, with the rocks, these are graves. Only reason I know that because I went through the details just to kind of protect you guys.
The poolside video was played at Llorona Daybell's murder trial.
It is 4 months after her children are missing. She's not doing anything to look for her children. In fact, she's laying by the pool.
Prosecutors say she believed the kids were controlled by evil spirits. In the video, she's reading a book about near-death experiences called Visions of Glory. The defense...
So if you didn't hear, she thinks her kids are controlled by evil spirits. And later on, though, evil spirits will be described as zombies, if you will.
Visions of Glory. The defense in Llorona Daybell's trial rested yesterday without calling a single witness, telling the judge the prosecution has not proven its case.
It is a little surprising after 6 weeks of testimony from prosecutors. The defense had nothing to put forth for this jury, and Llorona decided not to take the stand.
Closing arguments are expected tomorrow.
The judge has ruled that Llorona Daybell will not face the death penalty if she's found guilty, although her husband, Chad, could be sentenced to death if he's convicted.
Now, you know me, I am a huge fan of the death penalty when we have rock solid evidence. And the evidence that they have is rock solid. And look, guys, I'm protecting you by not playing it, by not showing it, by not getting into the weeds of this Llorona Daybell thing. So let's get into the verdict reading. All right, let me share it. Boom, it's right here. And for this one, we're gonna do this one. That way it's bigger for you guys right here.
Count 2 of the amended indictment is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of first-degree murder of Tylee Ryan. Answer, guilty. In regards to count 4, the amended indictment is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of first-degree murder of Joshua Jackson Vallow. Answer, guilty. In regards to count 5 of the amended indictment is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Tammy Daybell. Answer, guilty.
All right, so what the Tammy Daybell, that is her current husband's ex-wife. So not only did she delete her kids, she was also about to delete her current husband's ex-wife. Now, this is demon time. If you want to look into the case, I'm sure it's about to be plenty of movies and Dateline specials and everything that you can imagine on this case alone. But I just couldn't, guys. It's Mother's Day. We're trying to be happy. But who is a worse mom? We have the book killer, the Eric Reichs killer. Let me end this poll. 31 of y'all. Let's do a new poll. Who is the worst mother? I want you guys to vote. Who is the worst mom? You have Doomsday Mom is the one, Doomsday Mom, who deleted 2 kids. Let's put deleted 2 kids. And you have the book killer who deleted the kid's husband, deleted kid's father. This is the book mom. Who do you guys think is the worst? I mean, me personally, I gotta go with the Doomsday because at least the book mom, the book the book mom, her kids will still live on. Now their life is messed up, as you see it, as we know. But who is messed up? Now we're about to talk about the relationship between a father has with his mom. Okay, y'all. Like now, this is probably the most touching part of the story. Not a father, but a mother has with her sons, guys. Because you know me, I try to put on for my men out here, and I appreciate all my women who watch. I appreciate y'all. But we talking about the relationship women have with their sons. Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? All that good stuff. How does it impact them? And we'll start off with something light, guys. We're going to start off with something real light. Give me a second. We're going to start off with my man. Everyone knows him. He only dates women who is 25 and younger. He needs no introduction. He is the king of the... He is Mr.
I got money. One person I have to thank. I would not be standing up here if it weren't for this person. I didn't grow up in a life of privilege. I grew up in a very rough neighborhood in East Los Angeles, and this woman drove me 3 hours a day to a different school to show me a different opportunity. It's her birthday today. Mom, happy birthday. I love you very much.
All right, if you don't know, that's Leonardo DiCaprio winning his Oscar, thanking his mom for driving him 3 hours every day to goddamn school. She put on for her son. She made sure he was in the best possible school to have the best possible outcome. And he is forever thankful, forever indebted. I'll rock this one more time so you guys can hear the speech. He got a little bit of music on it, but that's all right.
One person I have to thank. I would not be standing up here if it weren't for this person. I didn't grow up in a life of privilege. I grew up in a very rough neighborhood in East Los Angeles, and this woman drove me 3 hours a day to a different school to show me a different opportunity. It's her birthday today. Mom, happy birthday. I love you very much.
Now that is a mom. That is the self-sacrificing mom, and we got another story because a mom's role with her son is support. I mean, not support, it's love. It's unconditional love, if you will. Now let's talk about Denzel and his mom.
I'm sorry to hear that you lost your mother this year. At the age of 97.
97.
You said that a mother is a son's first love. And I'm curious, how do you honor that love and her love for you and her memory with your work?
A mother is a son's first true love. A son, especially that.
Exactly. A mother is a son's first true love, if you will. First true love, guys. First true love. And I see the super chats, and I'm going to get them right after this.
The first son is a mother's last true love. I'm getting choked up. Sorry. You know when I knew that? When I saw my son, John David Washington, handle my wife. I don't care what he does. She's going, no, all right, baby. That's when I realized, really that bond.
This is the 1990 Academy Awards.
Now, RIP to his mom. Like, it's touching that the biggest moment in his life, that he achieved the pinnacle of acting, that his mom is literally right there.
Best supporting actor for Glory. Sigmund Freud said that a son who believes himself to be his mother's favorite has a lifelong confidence that nothing can shake.
Wow. I don't know if I was a favorite. I gave it the hardest time. I can tell you that.
I am sorry to hear that you lost your mother this year.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? We got one more clip. Let me get the super chats. Shout out to, let me make myself bigger, put some respect on y'all super chat's name. Give me 1 second. What does my man Dust say? Tonight's sponsor. What does he say? He just be tacking it on. I thought he died when he couldn't get on that floating door in the ocean. Who died? I thought he died when he couldn't get on that floating door in the ocean. I am not sure who Dust is talking about. Can we add some context to that, Dust? Shout out to my girl, San. What does she say? She says, hey, thanks for doing the Sunday stream. It's always great to hang out with the army. Oh, Titanic. You know what? Thank you, San. And let's go back to Dust. Yeah, you know, someone did a video on how that door was big enough to accommodate both of them. Her selfish ass was like, nah, he just chose to die. He just chose to. All right, thank you for that, Dust. And Sam, what did she say? Thanks for doing the Sunday stream. It's always great to hang out with Arm. Thanks for motivating me to do the Sunday stream. If it wasn't for like you and Dust and my people like my man KJ, who is Coach Gang,
And that's you.
thank you for the $2 donation, KJ, out in Philly. I need to check on the Philly, the Philly score, see if they won or not. Sixers score. Did they win? And we got one more clip, guys. This is the most powerful clip for all men to know. And it looks like Boston got it done, which I bet all my people to in my group chat, you know, the people who hit me up and be like,
"What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?"
I threw that bet out and no one took it, but they lost. So anyway. Let's get to the most touching part. Appreciate all the people who donated. Let's talk. Mike Tyson's about to drop a bomb for all the men and some of the women. They might get it. They might understand it. I know Cheyenne has a son. I know Francis has a son. I need y'all to let me know if Mike Tyson is talking that real rap or is he talking some bullshit. Let me know. Here goes the clip right here. Hold on. Whoa. Give me 1 second. I'm having some technical difficulties. Shit. Give me a second. All right. I got it. Right here. Give me a second. I know, right? This is struggle streaming. All right. So Mike Tyson's about to talk about the impact his mom had on him, guys. The impact his mom had on him.
Mother. And I love her, but a mother could never be our lover because our lover would never love us like our mother. Listen, everything she does for you is for her survival. Everything your mother do for you is for your survival.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna run it back because it's a little low. And I read that out. See, he said we look for our mother in our lover, but our lover could never love us like our mother because our lover does everything for their survival and our mother does everything for our survival. Let's let it run back.
We look for our mother and our lover, but our mother could never be our lover because our lover would never love us like our mother. Listen, everything she does for you is for her survival. Everything your mother do for you is for your survival.
So if you're a woman and you believe this to be true, which Francis is saying straight facts and Cheyenne is saying straight facts. These are mothers of sons. And San is saying straight facts. That means that no woman walking this earth will love me as much as my mother loves me, who's robbed from me, who's lied on me, who's stolen from me. But that's just my experience. But in general, I have to agree with Mike Tyson. So with that being said, does true love even exist? If Mike Tyson just broke it down, I'll play it for you guys one more time so y'all can get it. One more time.
We look for our mother and our lover, but our mother could never be our lover because our lover would never love us like our mother. Listen, everything she does for you is for her survival. Everything your mother do for you is for your survival. We look for our mother.
That is deep, guys. That is deep as shit. And like, I can't even call it. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. We doing this live. Oh my God. Guys. I am learning this live streaming stuff. I am learning it. But what did you guys think? Is that not the truth? Now, I do got some more Mother's Day content. I know we close to the 2-hour mark, and that's all I wanted to do was hold y'all for 2 hours of y'all time. Now, if you want to we saw Deacon clap cheeks. We saw Bill Burr. We saw a couple mothers in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are telling me true love don't exist. True love don't exist. Is y'all telling me? Are y'all telling me true love don't exist? What's going on? What's going on? And what does Dust say? Dust says, hey, I just saw Tony's story on Instagram. What is Tony posting on Instagram? What is Tony posting on Instagram? Now look, I have Instagram. And Niece is pushing back, y'all. Niece is pushing back. That's a deep statement, but true love does exist. Ooh. She's saying true love does exist. All right, this is my whatchamacallit. What's his name? Tony what? Tony Diaz, right? Tony. Tony Diaz. All right, what is his story, guys? Y'all like, hey, look, let's see here. I'll share it. We can watch it live. But be right back calling my mom now. Be right back calling my mom now. Look, Nasty done got emotional. Look at that. Nasty done triggered some emotion. Mike Tyson was like, yo, man, call your goddamn mom. She love you. She love you, bro. She love you more than any of these people. Any woman will ever love you. Your mom will love you more. Call her. Fat, call her, put her on speaker. We want to hear the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nasty. All right. He said, I need to check it out. He mentions me. Oh gosh. Look, is anyone naked in this live stream, Dust? Because you risking me getting banned. Read my previous comment, Henry. What does Nee say? What does Nee say? Okay, let's give Nee some love before what did she say? What'd she say, guys? What'd she say? Just read my previous comment, just niece. Am I missing something? But true love does exist. My mom didn't just give me love as a child. I'm 37. She's never hugged me or told me or showed me love. I'm constantly looking for reassurance in my romantic partner. Ooh, why can't I find that? Why can't I find that in my whatchamacallit? It's not in here. Oh, here we go. Ooh, constantly looking for reassurance in my romantic partner. Ooh, that is tough. Guys, what do you think? Any advice you can give niece for constantly looking for reassurance in her romantic partner? Resilient for those lucky enough to have love as a child. All right, now let's go. So I can relate to Mike Tyson. So I can't relate to Mike Tyson. Okay. Give me some love in the chat. Her mom didn't hug her. She was like, my mom, she said her mama didn't love her. And look, Francis said, fuck your romantic partner, free agent for life. All right, let's look at Tony's stuff, man. Let's look at Tony's stuff. All right, let's go here. Let's go to the new I gotta find my goddamn new whatchamacallit, my new Outlook, my new layout. All right, there we go. All right, so we're about to look at this. Dust said I need to check it out. He mentions me. Dust also says he sent it to Francis on Insta. All right, guys, we're risking my whole channel being banned. Yes, women can be free agents too, KJ. And Francis is a high value woman, so that's why she like ain't none of y'all ninjas about to.
Gotta get my bag and run.
None of that shit going on Francis' watch. All right, and I believe people are giving you some advice in the chat, niece. Okay, I see a smoothie. Let's turn this out. Oh, that's
Bro, you created a monster. Look at this.
Stop digging, bro. Of course. You don't know more than I know. Love of my life. Certain things have to be kept private.
I have to deal with this shit every day now. Bro, you created a monster. Look at this.
Stop digging, bro.
Yo, I normally don't put kids on here, but yo, shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony.
Of course. You don't know more than I know. Love of my life. Certain things have to be kept private.
Yo, we love Tony over here. Let's go through it. We have the
love of my life.
Of course. We have the
dig, bro. You like to dig.
You have the
certain things have to be kept private. You shouldn't be investigating too much.
We have the hold up.
What is going on?
And we have the
You don't know more than I know.
Oh man, we watched this live on stream, man. Enjoy Mother's Day. Put a little heart right there. Oh my goodness, guys. Yo, shout out to Tony. That's where those sound bites come from. If you coach gang, you like, yo, what is that? It's like
That's you.
If you that. And shout out to my guy Joe Morris, who sponsored the last stream on some like super sponsor. He said, of course. Look, man, we be having a good time on these goddamn Sunday streams. I don't got my daughter next Sunday, so y'all might get another one of these joints. I'm happy y'all enjoy them. But oh man, this has been a wild stream. And you know, thank you, Joe Morris, for the donation. Thank you, Dust. I got a little bit more. I got a little bit more content in the tuck. Shout out to Tony. Let's go to my just for last stuff, and then we gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We not listening to that. We got just for last. Let's see what's in my just for last. Now look, if you a Star Wars fan, anyone a Star Wars fan in the chat? Any Star Wars fans in the chat? Any Star Wars fans in the chat, guys? If you a Star Wars fan, just let me know. Let me know. I do have the video why Tucker Carlson got banned. Y'all want Tucker Carlson banned video? What he said online, they got him banned, or you want Star Wars? Which one? You want the banned video? What he said this on live, and he got banned. He got banned. All right, so not enough of y'all are Star Wars fans. All right, so Joe Morris is a Star Wars fan. I'll show Joe Morris after I show why Tucker Carlson got banned. Now look, guys, this is extreme language. That's probably gonna get me demonetized. But shout out to everyone who donated to help me for the donations help offset the demonetization. So when I get demonetized, I can replay the stream, but shit. Henry, don't think you need slow mode on Twitch currently. Are you sure, man? I got about 3,000 people watching on Twitch. 3,000 people over there. Shout out to Ready Row. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look, man, Twitch be 3,000 people on Twitch and 17,000. All right, look, this is the banned video of Tucker Carlson. All right, I think should I kill the Twitch stream? No, I don't think this is gonna get me banned on Twitch. It might, but let's risk it all. Let's risk it for the biscuit, guys.
Bitches born in the 90s that's under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on. Bitches.
All right, that goddamn. This is what happens, right? This is what happens when he kept it real, too real at work one day. They got this shit, and it was like, yo, Tucker, we gotta talk. He like, about what? What we gotta talk about? He like, that shit you said. That was not on the projector. He's like, I was just going from the cuff, guys. What do you mean? He's like, all right, look, I'm gonna play it one more time and then this. And that look, viewer discretion is advised. This is the clip that got Tucker Carlson banned. Okay. One more time. Just don't snitch on me, y'all.
Bitches born in the 90s that's under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on. Bitch.
All right, Tucker. Tucker. Yo, Tucker wild as shit, man. He was. Someone said he reading the script. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he was reading the script, but Hot Cheetos definitely caught a straight bullet. Yeah, I'm saying Hot Cheetos just chilling. Oh, and I see Francis flirting in the chat. Goddamn, she flirting. Shout out to my girl saying. What does San say? Balancing out the funds. I appreciate you. You know you got a special place in my heart, girl. That's that. San been rocking with me from A1 from day one to when I couldn't even pronounce her goddamn name. Now look, guys, If you are a Star Wars, and shout out to KJ, he out there slick. He said he was sniggling with his mama. Hey, tell her I said Happy Mother's Day from the Resilient Army. You know what I'm saying? Tell her about all that shit you be talking on stream Monday through Friday, twice a day. Tell her all that, KJ. If you gonna tell her, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her, I'm like, yo, she be like, KJ, Miss KJ, your son be listening to Coach. He be sniggling at Coach. It'd be all bad. It'd be all bad. All right, now look, since my man Joe Morris is a Star Wars fan, okay, he know who Jabba is, all right? Now, we know who our favorite baddie is. She is the queen of gorditas. The queen of gorditas. We know we got a couple self-proclaimed gorditas in the chat. You know, shout out to them. But this one is the queen, and we got her speaking her native tongue. Hopefully, Joe Morris is here for this. Hopefully, Joe Morris. This is all for Joe Morris. We hope he's here for this, okay?
Go ahead. Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
Okay. That was just for Joe Morris. He's a Star Wars fan, and what they're trying to do is they caught her speaking in her native tongue, which is not English, and hopefully Joe Morris, he caught that. And I see Nathan caught it. I'll run it back one more time. Look at Joe Morris. He is sniggling. Everybody's sniggling on a Sunday for Mother's Day.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
All right, you like.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB.
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna play it again, and we don't body shame over here. They're character shaming. Okay, they are calling her this, guys. They are saying she is Jabba the Hutt, and that is crazy. That is reprehensible. That is reprehensible, guys. That is look, I always want to end my streams on a good note. We had some positive stuff. I do have one more clip in the tank, and it is about how you can get caught starving, guys. Like brothers who be starving for women, they like, I'm starving. I want some women.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
It happens. It happens. And we got this young man right here, young, high value man, and he's just about to help a sister out. Help a sister out. Yes, that was a certified baddie. Y'all don't look, y'all don't know. You don't know about her. Here, I'll show her. This is my girl. Now look, I actually like her because she's confident as fuck, but people be roasting her ass. She's moving, guys. You know.
Hi, besties. So I'm really fucking out of breath right now, but can you believe I just arranged all?
Now, the only thing that caught me off guard, guys, when I was watching this video was this bed right here. Is that reinforced steel at the bottom? Look, I don't know. Let's let her rock out. She's moving, guys. You know her.
Your rent's due, motherfucker. I believe I just arranged all this shit. I'm literally moving, and I have to be out in my new place in like 24 hours. So I'm fucking stressed.
But that's my girl, Aweezy. Those low tier beds. Like, look, man, chill. Like, I look, man. I told y'all about the gordita I was smashing, and she was not. She was way bigger than the gordita. She was big. She was not as big as our baddie right here. She was not that big, but she was big. And I was in college, and I was.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir.
I was starving. I was starving. I told y'all. I told this story on Discord. I was like, hey, come through the back door that I propped open. Come up through the side. Don't knock on my door. Just walk in. It's already unlocked. It's already unlocked. Now, we are already negotiated. She was coming over for because I was like, hey, you ain't coming over to waste my goddamn time. We not chilling. We doing that, and then you gotta go. You gotta bounce. But her stomach, the fupa print was crazy. And every time I would push in, you know what I'm saying, she would push me out. I'd be like, oh. You'd be like, whoa. I'd be like, oh, like goddamn, boy. I was like, oh shit. And it was so fun, guys. People be like, don't mess with Gordita. I'm like, bruh, that's some of the most memorable sex I've had in my life, because I'll be like this, I'll be like, oh, then her stomach be like, oh, and I'll be like, oh. That was fucking crazy. It was some good shit, man. Oh, why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? We went the whole goddamn stream without lagging, and now we lagging. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Maybe it was whatchamacallit. It was whatchamacallit. It was, I was getting too excited, guys. I was rocking back and forth. I was rocking back and forth. It is as new world order. It is the new world order. But I don't know. People be like trying to be down on gorditas. I'm like, mate, look, maybe I would do a stream one day dedicated to gorditas. The gorditas. And look what San says. San is a self-proclaimed gordita. The guy who bullied me in school now only clapped door gorditas. Low, I was pissed. What? Now look, San's a gordita. France is a gordita. I don't know what Cheyenne considers herself, but these are self-proclaimed gorditas, and we over here on the Henry Resilient channel,
Yeah, that brother's starving.
we love our gorditas. We love them. Mi amor, what is it? Mi amor gordita. I don't know how to speak Spanish, guys. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Someone got to teach me. Someone has to teach me. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I didn't clean the whole. We at the 2-hour mark. I see my stream elements is bumping up in here. I don't really. Let me make sure now. Anything else that I missed, guys? Did y'all enjoy y'all Mother's Day with me? Was it a fucking dub? Tell me it wasn't a dub. We saw Tucker Carlson get banned. We saw 2 demons in the flesh. We talked about La Llorona. We saw, the difference between a mother loving her daughter and a mother loving her son. You know how different that is, how different that can be, the different impacts it can have on kids. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I forgot to announce this on Discord. They're gonna be like, why are you right there? You weren't even on Discord. I'm like, I forgot, guys. I forgot. KJ asked who like Sunday stream, man. KJ all up in the damn videos on fucking Sundays, man. But shout out to KJ. She with his mom, they sniggling. That Tucker Carlson was fucking crazy. What fucking hot Cheeto bit? Yeah. Tucker Carlson crazy as fuck, man. But he gonna be on Twitter now. He gonna be on Twitter doing his stuff, Dizzo. And I'm just appreciative of y'all. I'm just appreciative of y'all. All 22,000 of y'all. All how many people was like, yo, slow mode on Twitch. Shout out to everyone rocking on Twitch. Let me put an XQCL on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Because we support X over there. It's Mother's Day. Hopefully y'all do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go spend some time with y'all mama. Y'all go tell them you love them. Or take them to dinner. And like, look, guys, my mom a crackhead, so I be hard as hell on my mom. I ain't gonna front. I'll be hard. But she don't know that me and my sister, we taking her out for brunch next weekend. Like she think it's just gonna be my sister showing up. But we whatchamacallit. And I love all the moms, all the women who support the channel. Y'all are special. We had Just Niece, we had It's Francis, we had my girl San, we had Cheyenne. She said her freaking babies is biting her goddamn nipples off, breastfeeding and all that good stuff. We had a great stream, guys. A great stream. So with that out the way, if y'all got any questions for me, ask me a question, spam some topics. I could do topic spam for probably like 10 more minutes if y'all got something y'all dying for me to talk about. Sometimes KJ be like, talk about flatbacks. He like, talk about flatbacks. Okay, talk about flatbacks. I'm about to piss all y'all off. I'm about to piss all y'all off. Y'all like, yo, this was a dub stream, Henry. What the hell? I'm like, oh, it was a dub, huh? It was a dub. Someone said drop the link. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna drop the link today, but I'm about to piss all y'all off in 2 seconds. This is guaranteed to. Oh, Francis. Look, guys. All right. And I saw her flirting with Sona. Sona will chop your ass down. What does Francis say? This stream was great. We talked about bad moms, killer moms, good moms, supporting moms, and gordita sex. We did amazing. Fire. And shout out to Francis. She is a free agent. And shout out to her. Okay. Thank you, Francis, for the donation. I appreciate you. And let's get to it. I'm about to piss y'all off. Y'all thought Tucker Carlson pissed y'all off. This is about to piss off everybody. This might get me banned on Twitch. Maybe I should kill the Twitch stream. Maybe I should kill that shit. Look, I got to reload the clink of all my content too, guys. I'm hoping to do the Black Ranger on Tuesday. Friday, I'm going out. You know what I'm saying? So, going out on Friday. So ain't going to be no Friday stream. But let's piss everyone off in the chat who said they had a good chat. Y'all, look, don't be sensitive. Don't get sensitive on my ass. Do not get sensitive, okay? Do not do it because it's going to piss you off if you get sensitive. Francis says she's celibate for now. She lying. She.
Why you always lying?
So no. She said no, so no. All right, he fly your ass out. You'd be like 10 toes. Anyway, let's look at this clip, guys. Let's piss y'all off.
Hey, boys. Look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
That's KJ, if you don't know. KJ is the guy who's asking about the white women. I'll play it one more time. Let's play it one more time.
Hey, boys. Look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, guys. I'm done. I am done. All right, I'm done. That's it. That's it.
That's you.
Oh my God. Y'all got me sniggling on Mother's Day. Oh shit. Fucking Sono said challenge accepted. Nasty like, hey, yo. You had a white dude holding a black guy talking to some men in sheeps with their face cut out, with their eyes cut out, talking about where all the white women at. But I think what was the dub for the night? What was the dub? The dub for the night was Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson stole the show. If you ask me, Tucker Carlson stole the show. If Tucker Carlson made KJ's mama laugh, then you know it is fire. That's fire. So we will leave you guys with I'll play Tucker Carlson one more time and then I'll end the show. I appreciate all y'all. I mean, you know, let me I'll play Tucker Carlson one more time. I didn't expect Tucker Carlson to steal the show, in all honesty. I'm like, let's see how it works out. It's Tucker Carlson. Let's let Tucker speak. This is why he got banned, guys. This might go into the Henry Resilient archives because I am slowly building an archive of the top funniest clips of all time. And I got this one and I got one more. And someone said, I have to agree. Now, look, y'all know the funniest one of all time is, right? Before we get to Tucker Carlson, the funniest clip I played thus far. And if you're in here, you're seeing all the stuff. If you recall, there was a girl at a store, right? She was at a store. She was a cashier and she was checking people out. And the funniest things kept happening. People kept coming in saying some of the damnedest things, some of the funniest things known to man to this chick with no regard for her whatsoever. And here we go right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Hey, how are you? You want to try these donuts? They're on sale.
No, bitch, I'm on a diet.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Is that it?
Copenhagen.
Is that it?
Carolina.
Is that it?
Is that it? That it? Give me a damn minute.
Would you like a receipt?
Yes.
Corona time.
Ma'am, your receipt.
You don't like Corona, apparently.
$1.95. You can insert it there. Brother.
Excuse me, y'all. I just ran out of gas and I ain't got no money.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
You like these? I really don't like them.
I really don't give a fuck what you like. How much are they?
How are you? It's
hot outside today, ain't it?
How much is the fucking chips?
You getting some food for your dog?
What the hell you think I'm getting it for? My fucking zebra?
All right, so that clip is in the Henry Resilient Hall of Fame, and I am going to put Tucker Carlson in there too. And this is going to be something crazy, something amazing, guys. Because eventually we're gonna have a whole stream of just fucking laughter, it's called the sniggle stream. But we're gonna leave you with Tucker Carlson, then we're gonna shut it down. Thank you, all the moms, all the people who donated to today's stream that I wasn't going to do. Shout out to our sponsor, Dust Productions. Honorable mentions: we have Joe Morris, we have Sand, we have Nathan. Who else that donated? Francis, Sand, Dust, KJ, Sean McAllister, everyone who donated. If I didn't name you, appreciate you. Let's leave y'all with Tucker Carlson. Why he got banned?
Bitches born in the 90s that's under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge their phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on.
Yo, Mike dropped for Tucker. Like, who's washing their shit in the sink, though? God damn, God damn. All right, guys, I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Mother's Day. And, you know, tell your mom you love them. Give your kids a kiss. And we out of this. Give me. I got my leave y'all with some Mother's Day joy. Everyone thanking they goddamn moms, because, you know, I'm not gonna leave y'all with some sad stuff. And this is the one we gonna do.
Your mom, who's the most brave, beautiful woman I've ever known.
Thank my mother.
My mother, Blythe Tanner, who I love more than anything.
I want to thank my mother.
I'd like to thank my mother. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mama. Mama, esto es para ti. My mother. I love you.
I love you, Mom.
So I'd like to thank my mom.
Especially my mom. My mom.
My mom. My mom.
My mother.
My mother. Madre. My mother. And Matt's mother, the most beautiful women here.
I want to thank my mom, who's given me the strength to fight every single day to be who I want to be.
And it taught me that all of my finger paintings were Picasso's.
Thanks to my mom for always encouraging us to try to make art.
For believing in me from the beginning.
Sacrificed so much for me to be able to live here and make my dreams come true. And there are no words to describe how much I love you.